Welcome to the Unblock Your Business podcast. I'm Abby Rogers, success coach, business coach, and hypnotherapist, and I help high achievers and business leaders to take control of their minds to achieve incredible success, smash those income goals, and above all, create a life of abundance, well-being, and happiness. Join me as we slay imposter syndrome, level up your mindset, and get you feeling like you can achieve anything you want in your life or business. Because, you really can when you get your mind in the right place. Let's dive in and look at how you can show up bigger, better, and more uniquely aligned in life and business today. Hello, welcome back to Unblock Your Business. And today this one is for you if you are a therapist, a coach, wellbeing practitioner, or just service-based business in general. And let's say, despite your best efforts, you're noticing that the clients are a little bit thin on the ground, or the business is a bit slow in coming, and you're working your heart out and trying all the things, and it's just not getting you where you want to be in terms of having that appointment book fully booked up. I have something very exciting. I think, exactly what you've been waiting for right here. You may know that as well as hypnotherapy and mindset coaching for entrepreneurs, I also run a second business with a really good friend and ex-client of mine, Sarah Coulson. And together we support other therapists and coaches and service-based businesses with their marketing and their mindset. And we run this wonderful membership community called the Flourish Business Academy together. And Flourish was established when we kind of decided that our previous memberships, that we've both been running a membership for quite a while beforehand, and we just decided that the two memberships complemented each other absolutely perfectly, and that we could do so much more to really help people together than on our own, and that as a team we could just fuse all our knowledge, fuse all the trainings and things that we'd built up so far, and use them to give everybody so much more. Running a membership is brilliant and rewarding, absolutely, but it's also a lot of work, and we're just finding that we're so much better able to really support everybody that way. Plus, by adding kind of two great minds into the equation, it means that everybody within the membership gets a really balanced perspective, and they get kind of double whammy input on everything they need. So much more value than either of us could give alone. So what do we know about business, and why do we feel qualified to help other people build theirs? Well, Sarah has been running her therapy and Reiki training business full-time for the last 4 years, and many years part-time before that. And prior to that, she worked in service development, commissioning and management within a large, very well-known healthcare organisation. She's got plenty of experience in marketing and systems and stats, and structure, and all the behind-the-scenes stuff that I'm pretty rubbish at. And she's built her own practice really successfully from the ground up. Personally, I've been a business owner now for almost 15 years. And in my first business venture, I jumped in there completely untrained in the art of business, jumped in at the deep end, took a long-standing business that was just limping along in terms of profits and turnover. And within the space of a few months, I managed to double both of those, which was pretty exciting. That was also a healthcare-related business, but it was well before I really knew anything about marketing, and way before I ever got involved in the therapy and mindset work. That came along much later. Let's say in those past 14 years or so since then, I've learned an awful lot about marketing, a lot about business strategy, and a huge amount about what not to do in a business as well, and how to repel clients and how to attract clients and all the things. And I've been running my own therapy business now successfully for the past 5 years, and I absolutely love it. And when I first started that, I was so pleased that I had all that prior knowledge from my previous business, because it just made it so easy for me to get off the ground. And I love being able to share that with other people and help them find their feet as well now. And both of us, I think, feel so frustrated for other therapists and coaches out there who we know are just so skilled and so capable of doing absolutely amazing, transformative, life-changing things for their clients, but they're really struggling to actually find those clients in the first place. And it's not for a shortage of clients. The clients are definitely out there and in need of those services, but the two are just struggling to connect. So we've decided to do something rather exciting, which I will tell you about in a moment. Now, as I mentioned, Sarah is a Reiki practitioner and trainer and is very familiar with the concept of energy and the universal laws. You've probably come across the law of attraction, which is definitely the most famous of those. And I think, as you'll know, if you've listened to my episode on manifesting, I've very much been exploring all things attraction and spirituality and trying to make sense of it all to my brain, my sciencey brain, in terms of the neuroscience and psychology of attraction and creation. And Sarah and I have found that we very much meet in the middle here as well, and we're totally on the same page, even though we're coming from quite different ends of the spectrum in some ways. And what we're agreed on is that manifesting absolutely works. It's definitely a thing. There is no question whatsoever, both as an energetic and spiritual concept and from a scientific point of view. It's 100%, it's there, it works. But as I've been posting on LinkedIn this week, I had a few little rants on there, and we both also agree that it's no good just sitting there and holding crystals or vision boarding and hoping for the best. That is not how it works. And there's just too much fluff and hot air about manifestation out there that doesn't really have any substance to it and doesn't teach you how to do it properly. And one really important component of manifestation and creating what you want is taking the right strategic action in line with those desires. And that is when the magic really, really starts to happen. So we started to think, hang on a minute here, we've got something really incredible that we can use to help those people who are struggling in their businesses and need help to get clients in the door. Not only do we have the knowledge base and strategic marketing tips to help other coaches and therapists attract clients, we've both been doing this for years, we know what works. We also know pretty much everything that there is to know about how attraction and manifestation really work. So why don't we fuse the two? So that's exactly what we're doing. So starting June the 20th, which is today if you are listening on the release date, we are running a 12-day Client Manifestation Extravaganza covering all of the above. And if you're listening to this and thinking, I wish I'd got in there quicker, it's too late, it's past the 20th. And don't worry, you can still absolutely join us after the 20th, absolutely fine. It's totally doable and you will still get benefits, even if you only do a few of the exercises that we're putting out there. So this is going to help you take the right steps to get that appointment book overflowing with inquiries through 12 days of gentle hints and tips and tasks, combining those universal laws with more mainstream marketing tools. It's absolutely free. You don't have to pay a penny at all. This is just putting it out there to help you guys and teach you a few things about getting clients that are really going to help you in your businesses. So you'll get a clear picture of your dream client. You'll get sleaze-free messaging, heart-aligned messaging techniques that clearly and easily communicate with those clients. You'll get daily prompts from us to hone your manifesting skills. You'll have access to our closed online group to explore ideas and share your thoughts in a really safe and supportive and wonderful community. Guided meditations and visualizations to help you and support you on that journey, and a clear action plan fully aligned to who you are and who you want to work with. So if that sounds good, I don't know why it wouldn't. If that sounds good to you, then we would love to see you there. So Just register via the link in today's show notes. You can find those at www.unblockyourbusiness.com/podcast. Click on today's episode and you will find links to get you into that 12-day manifestation extravaganza. By the way, since we started preparing for this a couple of weeks ago, I have to share this because it's insane. Sarah has been putting it to the test in her own business and it's pretty ridiculous. So she's booked 2 discovery calls. She's got 2 new clients for her main program, booked and paid. She has a client for her lower cost endometriosis offering and 4 new inquiries about her corporate health and wellbeing services, all just out of the blue. So if that's not proof, I don't know what is. If you'd like to see your inbox overflowing with inquiries like these, then you definitely need to join us. So just head over to my website, www.unblockyourbusiness.com/podcast. Have a look for today's episode. Click on the link, register, and you are in. See you there. Can't wait to help you in your business. Back next week. Take care. Bye. Thanks for listening. I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, it would be incredible if you could pop a review on iTunes, Google, or your favourite podcast platform. Don't forget to subscribe for more incredible mindset and strategic updates every single week. And I would love you to head over to www.unblockyourbusiness.com, where you can pick up free resources for imposter syndrome, money mindset, and so much more, and join my incredible email community, the A-List. See you there.